It is December 17th, and it must be like 60 degrees out. A whole bunch of shit has melted. And as you can see, here's one of my metal poles that was cemented in with concrete to keep the plow from illegally dumping shit like the huge mound of crap that's beyond it. You can see that my ponds are right down here. And this is the shit that is on my property past their right-of-way right now. And instead of a tractor, I have a shovel and a sled to try to remove it with, and I'm very unhappy about that. The ground is still pretty much frozen, so it's going to be difficult to put my post back in. And look at the crap that they have right on the property, right above my ponds. We can see a orange mark in the road here, and I say in the road because you can see it's not in the middle of the road. You guys can see how that's not in the middle of the road, right? That's where they're trying to measure their right-of-way from. That's not the middle of the road. It's way over to this side. This is about the middle of the road, so they're at least a foot off. Seconds after I just shut off the last video, or turned the camera off, I went and dug the shovel into this snowbank here and just broke it. So there's our shovel, and in a interesting turn of events, I don't get to remove this today because I now have no shovel. And I'm furious because I might have to pick that up by hand right now just to get it off my property. I don't want that rolling down the hill towards my ponds. And in other infuriating news, it's very possible that pond number 2 blew out. As in, I think the berm fucking caved. Because I don't actually see a pond down there anymore. It should have ice down there. I see where the rocks and the birch trees are. And there should be ice down there. Because there's ice over on the pond that was built first. I don't see anything but snow, so it's very possible the second pond berm blew, finally. I want this the fuck off my property. I am so pissed. Look at all that nasty shit. And it's heading right downhill towards there. And towards there. And, these guys are such assholes. Who does this? Seriously. It is December 19th, and once again the town plow truck has breached their right-of-way and pushed more snow onto my property. The 2 posts that I put back up yesterday are gone. I don't know where they are. There's one sticking out of a snowbank. Yeah, anywhere past here and they're on my property. So here's one of my posts in the snowbank. And my tree is knocked over. Probably from snow. But the guy damaged it right here with his plow. See that? And I'm gonna get a nice picture of this before I fix it. Or I don't know how to fix it. I need to stake it somehow and tie it to something, and there isn't much to stake it to. They're gonna kill this fucking tree that I planted here on my property. As we can see, they're getting more orange paint on my property. That's orange spray paint. And here's some more orange spray paint right here. They're scraping it off the road and dumping it on my land. And, this is infuriating. Oh, wow. Here's another post. You guys seeing that? There's my other post. It's really respectful what they're doing right here. It's December 20th, and it's about freaking 19 degrees out, and I'm freezing, and, waiting for paint to dry on a no dumping, no trespassing sign to go put up, since my idiot neighbor, up that away keeps pushing snow from his driveway and mailbox over across the road onto my property. But we're filming right now because we're waiting for the town plow truck to come back. I just saw it go by, and right now it's illegally pushing snow onto my land again. right above my watershed and my spring that I warned the town I was developing over a year ago and told them to kindly push their fucking snow somewhere else. And instead of listening, they've been very combative and stupid about it. And so, you know, just for the purposes of documenting, I'm out here filming, waiting for the plow to come back so I can get it on camera. Went up there a day or two ago to film, and right now he's running over my fucking metal posts that I dug out the other day and put back in. So that's what he's doing right as I film right now. I'm in my socks, so I'm not, you know, racing up there on foot to try to catch him. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. He just knocked my poles down again for like the 20th time this year. Fucking dickhead. Here he goes. Here he goes after knocking down my poles again and pushing snow onto my land illegally. There he goes. Isn't that nice? So it's December 20th, day before solstice. Plow truck went by a little while ago, and well, let's follow the crime trail of tire tracks here. And there are the poles that I put back up like 2 days ago. Mashed into a snow pile over the town's right away on my property. Privacy fence would probably have prevented all of this. Yeah, he's running over my posts. That one's completely bent in a U-shape. This one is starting to get bent into a U-shape. If you guys can see that starting to happen. Broke the bottom off because there used to be concrete attached to them. These were set into the ground with concrete, measured carefully. And there's more debris and road crap and hunks of snow and ice heading right down the hill towards my ponds and the spring that feeds them. 2 springs feed them, actually. Yep. More trespassing. December 20th. More trespassing. I think it's New Year's Eve, and I'm just surveying the damage here. There's been some melting, and for all the ignoramuses in the comments section on the last video saying, you know, what is your problem with having snow dumped on your land? Does this all look like snow to you, or does this look like road shit and tire particles and salt from the road that can totally damage the watershed down below? That's, you know, 2 brand new spring-fed ponds that cost thousands of dollars. And they could easily be putting the snow up over that way, but are choosing to dump it here over their right-of-way onto my private property. I've dug a couple of my posts out of the ground and reset them where the right-of-way is, just about. I might be a little over, but I'm not measuring today. I'm just trying to retrieve my posts and survey the damage. All of this is on my property, over the town right-of-way, every bit of it. And it's all heading right down there towards those ponds. I don't want this shit in my ponds or springs. I don't want microplastics from tires and road salt and whatever the fuck else is in here. Trash down by my ponds that I just dug. If you do, that's your problem. Go contaminate your own water system. I'm trying to prevent that from happening. So here's one of my posts, disrespectfully bent and tossed back into the woods down the embankment here. Again, this is all over the town's legal right-of-way by many, many feet. And they keep doing it, and yeah. Also, on the property map, it clearly states this is my historic schoolhouse foundation that they're doing this to, so wicked nice. Oh, that looks delicious, doesn't it? Who wants some orange spray paint in their water? Who wants to come lick this? Doesn't this look like clean, lovely snow that you would want in your water system? Doesn't that look clean? Awesome, huh? Yeah, what am I complaining about? Gee, I wonder. Who wouldn't want to eat this? Who wouldn't want their dog licking that? Or who wouldn't want to swim in that or drink it, right? Yum, orange spray paint. I'm sure that's healthy for you. Sure, it's power-packed with nutrients and junk. I don't know how I licked lead paint when I was a kid and I turned out fine. Crowd found my channel, but I don't know what you guys are doing here complaining in the comments section. It's like,